Hi judges, my name is Shing representing One Half. I've been thinking a lot about high quality coffee, and the easiest way for me to explain my idea today is through a formula. High quality flavors plus a comfortable tactile equals to high quality sensory experience. As I further explored it, I began to wonder about the ways to achieve this, and it was actually split into traditional and modern. Traditional method focuses more on the naturally gifted terroir and the growing conditions, while the modern techniques focuses more on the farming techniques and intentional fermentations. Now, first, let's get some prep work out of the way by putting this milk into the ultrasonic machine, and I'll tell you more about it later. And today, I'll be serving two different coffee from two different origins. The hopper on your right hand side has got a coffee for my signature beverage, an espresso. And the hopper on your left has got a coffee for my milk course. And I also want you to know that there's a menu in front of you, has everything you need to know about my coffee I'm serving you today. Now, to link my idea to taste, we're going to start with an espresso from our first origin, which is Bolivia Finca Takeshi. It is a wash geisha, and this farm is located at the slope of the Andes Mountain, 2,400 meters above the sea level, which is one of the highest coffee farms in the world that have these special microclimates, which is naturally gifted to produce high quality coffee. Now, in these high elevations, everything grows slower, and this has led to a longer maturation time of the coffee cherry to 13 months, allowing the geisha cherry to develop more sweetness and complex flavor through this extreme slow ripening time. All the geisha trees are planted at the slopes of the high mountain, which is a perfect climate with a stable temperature to form a protections and prevent them scorching from the morning sun. And Finca Takeshi also have a unique organic soil that's made from decomposed matter, which provides enough nourishment for the geisha cherry through the slow ripening time. Now, all these optimal growing conditions has maximized the potential of what geisha has to offer, thanks to the gifted nature. For my espresso today, I'll be dosing 19 grams in to extract 36 grams out. And the temperature I'm using is 93 degrees Celsius. For the flavor notes, please look for fresh orange, brown sugar that's developed through the slow ripening process, and a coffee blossom, which is a typical geisha flavor. It has a medium acidity, medium sweetness, and a medium to low bitterness. Tactile. You're gonna experience medium weight with a round syrupy texture, along with a coffee blossom finish. Now judges, when you receive my espresso later, please stir 10 times back and forth, and place the used spoon in a ceramic cup in front of you. Right, thank you for waiting. Please enjoy the espresso from Finca Takeshi. Enjoy. Here you go. There you go. Please enjoy. guys ready? Now, with nature working in our favor, it has got me thinking about all the possibilities that elevates the flavor and tactile, combining with nurture and progressions. In my signature beverage today, my first ingredient will be 4 shots of Takesi espresso, representing nature. Made this by using 19 grams in to 36 grams out to express the full flavor spectrum. Second ingredient, to elevate the acidity and sweetness, I'm using 25 grams of Hawthorn syrup, where Hawthorn syrup has a tangy character and a rounded acidity, which enhance the sweetness that we have compromised during a long extraction process. Made this by using 1 part Hawthorn with 1 part white sugar, together with 5 parts water, and it's sous vide with 63 degrees Celsius for 2 hours and strained with cheesecloth. My third ingredient, to elevate the complexity, I'm using a blend of spice, which is a backbone flavor of Bolivian coffee, representing the terroir. I made this by using 1 part of cinnamon with 1 part of vanilla, together with 5 parts water steeped at room temperature for 24 hours and strained with paper filter. I'm adding 25 grams today to combine the citrus note of my espresso to create a new flavor of Coca-Cola candy. Now, the last ingredient, me as a barista. I often find inspirations by combining modern techniques to progress flavor and tactile. As you can see just now, I've added 1 grams of the lemon oil, and now it has formed a separation of layer due to the insoluble nature. And we will now process this by using the ultrasonic machine again. With a setting of 600 of power for 30 seconds. Now, the lemon oil is made by using 6 whole lemon husks, put it in the oven for 2 hours with 200 degrees Celsius. To caramelize the husk while at the same time to minimize the acidity and astringency of the husk. It is then blended with 500 grams of olive oil under a high-speed blender for 10 minutes and strained with cheesecloth. The ultrasonic machines has helped to emulsify the insoluble oil and combine with all the other ingredients together and create a new flavor of Christmas fruit cake. Elevates the texture to velvety. I'm serving this drink chilled by using the metal ice cube to prevent any further dilutions. Judges, please look for the flavors of Coca-Cola candy, Christmas fruit cake, blood orange, as a medium, tactile is going to be medium with a velvety texture and a masala chai finish. And now, this is a progress beverage by combining nature from Takesi, nurture by a few humble ingredients, and progress by modern techniques. And judges, please enjoy at least 2 sips. On the first sip, look for the flavors of Coca-Cola candy and a Christmas fruit cake. Second sip, look for the flavors from the espresso, which is blood orange, and the masala chai finish. Please enjoy. Ready? Now, with the best espresso can be elevated has got me thinking about all the possibilities if it's given with the right nurturement. Judges, if you could do me a favor by turning the menu over as we proceed to our second origin and our last beverage today. Thank you. Now, for your milk beverage, please look for the flavors of mango cream, caramel pudding, and it has a creamy texture along with a milk chocolate finish. for your best drinking experience today. I've ultrasonic the milk at the very first of my presentation just now, with the settings of 500 Hz of power for 2 minutes. Now, the ultrasonic will create a high frequency of sound wave to break down the fat globules chain of fat globules into the smaller fat particles, increase the sweetness of the milk, and at the same time, increase the cohesive connections between espresso and milk itself, achieving harmony balance in this beverage without adding or removing any substances. Now, here's a short clip showing how does the ultrasonic works, and I hope you enjoy it. Now, our second origin today comes from Ecuador. It's a Hacienda La Papaya. The name of the origin when it comes to our mind when we talk about specialty coffee. But the producer, Juan Pena, has managed to produce the coffee that I think is one of the world's best by using technology and knowledge, and inspired by a diabetes patient, which is Juan himself, who always had the equipment with him to monitor his real-time health conditions. Juan has adopted the same system by installing sensor over his thumb. Here you go. By installing sensors over at his thumb to check the real-time data of the soil nutrients and pH value. It is then integrated with a drip irrigation system to supply water and nutrients to feed the nutritional immediate needs of the coffee plant. And this coffee is a typical Mejorado varietal. After the ripe cherry is picked, it is added together with coffee cascara and inoculate with a special strain of yeast and bacteria and ferment under anaerobic conditions for 5 days. The additional sweetness from the cascara provides a food source for the yeast and bacteria in order for them to strengthen and grow without over-consuming the sweetness from the coffee cherry itself, achieving a harmony balance between sweetness and flavor in this coffee. Now judges, we're going to finish with the last drink, which is an easy drink, because all the hard work has already done by the process before. And I hope you enjoy. Now judges, it's not easy to be a hustler perfectionist, but I believe in the future and I believe in quality. With nature, nurture and progressions will inevitably get us there. And if only we could do everything purposefully and always believe even the best thing can still be better. And I hope through my presentation today, I hope to inspire you just how a little more effort can elevate the drinks into the next level. Time.